Hey everyone, Lisa Haverly here, Nature Superhero Network. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're talking about mentors. Do you have a mentor or mentors or people that you turn to when you are feeling stuck, or people that you turn to when you are feeling like I need to understand this better, or you want to take your skill set to that next level, and so you say, who do I need to learn from to support me in better understanding? My clients, those I serve, are trying to put it all together. And I think mentors are really, really important and can add such value to who we are as skilled therapists. And I've taken plenty of courses and over the years, and just in the last 5 years, I would say, I have reached out to specific people seeking support who I feel like have greater expertise, who have spent their nearly entire careers understanding the brain, neuroscience, how the mind and body work, and whether that be from a holistic perspective or a sensory integration frame of reference. I think it's really important to me to take that skilled part of what we do very seriously. And in that clinical reasoning is where our wisdom is drawn from to really make a difference for the clients that we serve. And so sometimes we get stuck, and sometimes we need language to what we're doing, and sometimes we need to have somebody help us put those pieces together and connect the dots. And that really, for me, is what a mentor is. And in fact, what's prompted this kind of video today is I just got off the call with one of my mentors, Tracy Stackhouse, who, she's phenomenal in her level of understanding of the brain and the sensory motor capacities. She's incredible. And if you haven't taken her clinical reasoning course, it's so comprehensive. I suggest that you do that. She is a wealth of knowledge. But even me, I'm 20 plus years into this career as an OT, and I'm still learning. And I recognize that sometimes I need help, and sometimes I need somebody who has a higher skill set than myself to help me pull it all together. And so that's what our meeting was today, as I create this framework, and her bringing her expertise about sensory integration, and me wanting to really ensure that you can do that in nature with fidelity. And so that was kind of the topic of our conversation. But mentors can be so amazing as a tool in our toolbox as we as we walk this journey of becoming skilled therapists. And of course, becoming a skilled therapist is a journey all by itself, and we come right out of school and we're excited and we're ready to go, and then we hit those settings where we work, and then we realize just how much we have yet to learn. And I just think it's exciting that we embrace that notion that we never stop learning, and that we really need to keep that drive to want to learn more alive. And that the minute we become stagnant in, well, it's just a job, then I think we need to figure out and realign with our purpose of why are we here and why did we want to be OTs? And I'm so driven into wanting to support children and children in nature specifically. And so I'm in learning mode always. And in fact, at any given time, I might be taking 2 or 3 courses at one time, which I probably don't recommend. But Amy Lewis out there, she told me she's taken up to 6 at one time. So, wow, that's called brain overload. But, she has the drive to learn too, which I completely admire. And so there's so much information coming out about the brain that, gosh, it's a great time to take a course. And of course, I'll forever recommend any course by Tracy Stackhouse. So mentors, I hope that you have people in your circle that you call upon when you are stuck or wanting to take your skills to that next level. And it can be through a course in person or online, but in the last 5 years, I've really taken to kind of dedicating some one-to-one time with my mentors. And that's just been so very, very helpful. And that sometimes means investing money, right, in that learning. And I understand that finances can be tough sometimes, and we can sometimes be in places where it just doesn't seem affordable, and that we have to really use some, discernment about what course makes sense for me. And if you have any questions about that, about this is what I'm doing, do you recommend a course? Perhaps I could lend you or give you some ideas or kind of guide you in a certain direction. There are some amazing OTs out there that are sharing their wealth of knowledge. And so, gosh, I will never say don't invest in continuing education, but I have really landed on some powerful educators and professionals in the field who have really resonated with the knowledge that I am seeking at this stage, which is putting it all together from a neurobiological and a neuroscience level and really trying to put those pieces together. I'm certainly no expert, but that is my drive to understand the mind, body, and spirit and how it all works together as I try to be the most skilled therapist that I can be. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now, but I hope you have mentors that you can turn to and recognize that, sometimes that requires an investment, and to know that those people that are putting out those courses, that they have put their mind and their heart and their soul into preparing those courses for us so that we can continue our learning. So I value those people so much, those experts in our field. All right, everybody, I hope everyone is doing well this week before Christmas. I know it can be very stressful. I'm looking out the window at nature this week as we hit sub-zero temps and probably anywhere from 30 to minus 50 below windshield. So I hope safe travels for all who are traveling this holiday week. All right, everybody, I hope to see you down the road. Bye-bye.